Aloha, Priestess Maya. Hello, Angelina. Hello, Wolf. Good morning. Hello, Facebook. Hello, YouTube. Getting our start with practice today. We are in the month of the Black Madonna. We launched that month in the temple yesterday. Tonight, I'm actually going to be doing a rosary of the Black Madonna, of the Black Madonnas at the Welcome Om Community House in Mount Shasta at 7 p.m. Pacific time. And I'll be broadcasting live from my Facebook. So if you don't have me on Facebook yet and you would like to attend, I'm Yesha Matthews, Matthews with two T's on Facebook. Just go, you can friend me there. And if you're somebody that wants to come and watch the event live tonight, we're going to be doing Hail Marys in Spanish, French, Latin, at least in Spanish, French, and Latin, as well as English. And we're going to be honoring various different historical Black Madonnas. I'm really excited about it. It's nice to begin doing some local in-person things again. It's been a long 2 years of mostly not, so I'm excited for it. All right, let's get our start today. In the past, some people have said to me, oh, sometimes I feel it's a little triggering that we work with the Black Madonna in the temple because it reminds me of growing up Catholic or growing up and having to go to church or something like that. And I completely understand that. That's why we do it. Hey, Red Fox from London. The reason that we do this here is because we are working with the symbol of female divinity within the Christian traditions, and we're liberating her from some of that patriarchal dross that she's been surrounded with. So if it's a little bit triggering, a little bit like, ooh, I don't know. Good. Lean into that a little bit and feel your way through it, because if, like me, you grew up in one of the Christian traditions and you are now a goddess woman, you probably loved the Virgin Mary and felt like she really listened when others didn't. And so it's now our turn to connect with her energy and to connect in a very loving way with who she can be to us now, devoid of the patriarchal trappings. So it's okay if it feels a little bit like uneasy to hear the name Jesus or to hear the name Mary or to hear about the Christian traditions. It's okay. I feel that too. I lean into it because I think there's more to the story. So, with that, Salve Regina, Mater Misericordiae, Vita dulcedo, et spes nostra salve. A te clamamus, exules filii Heve, a te suspiramus, gementes et flentes, in hoc lacrimarum vale. Ea ergo, advocata nostra, illos tuos misericordes oculos, ad nos converte. Et Jesum benedictum fructum ventris tui, nobis post hoc exilium ostende. O clemens, O pia, O dulcis Virgo Maria. And we are working with the Mother Mary Oracle by Sophia Shiloh McLeod and Alana Fairchild. Good morning, Natalie. And we are honoring that journey of the Black Madonna, who is archetypally the miracle worker, the one who listens, the one who answers the prayers, especially of those who have been oppressed, of those who have been given more than their fair share of the load to handle in this life. And today our card is Our Lady of Great Power. Oh, yeah. Vanessa says, I just got to a place of ease with those names in the last couple of years or so. It was important for my healing. It is. It's important for mine too. Look at this beautiful card. The classic Madonna iconography, but done in such an artistic way, such a soul-centered way. Our Lady of Great Power. My robes form the heavens above. At my sacred feet, the earth spins. In my eyes, the stars of night are born and shine. My hair forms galaxies, and in my heart, many suns burn with divine love. What is there that could be greater than I who am all, I who am love? Any fear, any doubt, any problem or concern? I hold you in my being so vast. There is nothing more powerful than I. I am the love that is all that you are. Fear can loom so large at times that it might seem impossible to conquer. Doubt, despair, grief, and rage may take possession of our being, and all of a sudden, there is no way out of the negativity or the horror that we may be brave enough to feel. As part of our honest emotional human journey, we are asked to feel challenging emotions. They're part of what helps us rally the courage and strength to make choices that are helpful and healing for our planet whenever we can. If we cannot feel the horror of what is happening around us, we might lack the passion needed to summon all our strength to act, to heal, to help, and to speak out. It takes a truly great leader to be a great warrior for love on this planet. A leader such as this does not give us false hope or imaginings that all of the problems that need solving will just magically go away if we close our eyes and hope hard enough. Instead, the true leader inspires us with genuine encouragement and empowerment. This leader is honest about our healing light really being needed on this planet. There are environmental and socioeconomic problems on this earth that are not all right, and they will need to fall apart so that healing can occur for the greater good. Without that honest, conscious acknowledgement, then there is a great wounding in our world that needs repair. And we can be left with an undercurrent of anxiety, a feeling that something is wrong but is not being openly acknowledged. Without this acknowledgement, constructive solutions are not implemented. We must be careful that we don't allow our genuine optimism, which keeps us open and activated, to become a source of falsehood. This is gold. We must not allow it to tell us that nothing needs to happen and everything's fine when the Divine Mother shows us that this is not true at all. We need to be honest about ourselves and our suffering and our hurting. We need to not fear it. We need to be aware of it. And through that awareness, the healing can occur. Yet we also need our leaders to inspire us with genuine hope and self esteem, which will help us feel empowered to be able to make a difference. This will prevent us from collapsing into despair, from believing that nothing can change. Our Lady of Great Power comes with a special message from such inspired spiritual leadership, the leadership of the Heavenly Mother herself. She tells us that no matter what we may be trying to accomplish on the earth, she has the power to assist us, and that power is beyond any obstacle. So, along with the theme of leaning in to those triggering words or those aspects of our practice that might make us feel a little bit uncertain, or leaning into the grief of world events, we are able to work with the Great Mother in this way. We can lean in with her help. And by leaning in, I don't mean like just take it and accept it. I mean lean in and examine it, get curious about it, think about what we ourselves might be able to do that could help. Think about how we ourselves might be able to leverage some of our power, some of our agency for the benefit of those who are oppressed. How we ourselves can overcome our stories of our own oppression, of our own degradation, whether that was being bullied as a child or whether that was, you know, having an abusive relationship as an adult, whether that's being in a job that you hate, where you're undervalued. We can find within ourselves the power to begin to move that energy and to manipulate in a good way, not in a bad way, but like work with it, like a potter works with clay, to shape it to something different. Because if all the energy that's ever existed, according to science, still exists in a different form, who do you think are the form changers? That's us. We are. We are the ones to take the circumstances. And just think about it this way. This has been very helpful to me in my life, overcoming everything that I just mentioned, actually, from childhood bullying to, domestic abuse as an adult, to work situations where I was undervalued, those kinds of things. I have learned that all of it is just energy. So if somebody brings something negative to my table, or tries to project something negative onto me, or tries to push me in some direction that is not healthy for me to go, or tries to control me or containerize me to, their definition of who I'm supposed to be, I just can take the energy that's coming my way and flip it. And I say, okay, this is not a constructive, productive energy. This is a low vibrational energy. But because I am the crucible in which my life is being birthed through the cold fusion of life itself, I can transform it. So I take in that energy and I work with it and I turn it into something beautiful in the world to the best of my ability. And I think that's all any of us can do, but fortunately, it's enough. We can do it. Yes, we are the form changers, says Leslie. We are. And remembering that is our true empowerment. Remembering we actually can change the shape, not only of time and spaces, but change the shape of energy. So if there is an energy of oppression coming toward you, look at it. And instead of going, no, 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 stay over there, I don't want you, go, come a little closer. Be the spider to the fly in that situation. Turn it into fuel. Create something beautiful. Don't hold it. maneuver it and move it on. That's our short bit for today, if that's what you were here for. And now we're going to do Guanyin practice. I'm so excited that we got over our 700,000 by May 31st. I just want to say thank you so much to everybody who chants along with this practice or on your own. I'm so excited about it. I think it's really good that you are offering these recitations. We don't do these recitations because it makes me better or because it makes the statue happy or whatever. We do these recitations because they make us better. They make us stronger. And so I'm really humbled to be at the, in the circle of those contributing to this. Thank you so much. I really think it's amazing. All right. Now, 3 prostrations before the shrine. And let's take refuge. Namo Guru Be. I take refuge in the inner teacher. Namo Buddhaye. I take refuge in the great mother of compassion. Namo Dharmaye. I take refuge in the wisdom of the ages. Namo Sanghaye. I take refuge in the community of practitioners. And let's set our intention, a person, place, situation, or circumstance that will benefit from today's practice. And today we're holding Kurt, who is having some blood pressure issues. Gary, who is just recovering from a real tough illness, but doing better now. And anyone else who needs it. And let's recite the 4 immeasurables. May I be a source of loving kindness in this world and all worlds, bringing a generous heart to all my thoughts and doings. May I be a vehicle of compassion in this world and all worlds, ever mindful and aware of the tremendous suffering of others. May I be a brimming vessel of joy in this world and all worlds, delighting in the happiness of others as their suffering is alleviated. May I be a balance point of equanimity in this world and all worlds, seeing all as equals and all as deserving of goodness. I light this candle as a symbol of the enlightening Dharma way. May it shine brightly for the benefit of all beings. I light this incense as an offering for Guan Yin, she who hears the cries of the world, mother of all. Omahung. 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 Reverently, I prostrate with my body, speech, and mind and present clouds of every type of offering, actual and virtual. I confess all my destructive actions accumulated since beginningless time and rejoice in the meditation of all holy and ordinary beings. Please, Guanyin, remain until the end of samsaric existence and turn the wheel of Dharma for sentient beings. I dedicate my own merits and those of others to the great enlightenment. 108 recitations of Namo Guanxin Pusa, calling out to Guanyin. And I wanted to just clarify, when we do our count, we do count both, but the main one we're counting is Om Mani Padme Hum. So if you do 108 of Namo Guanxin Pusa and 108 of Om Mani Padme Hum, that still just counts as 108 because Om Mani Padme Hum is the main one we're counting. I know that can sometimes be a little confusing. But this one is still important. Namo Guanxin Pusa, 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 Namo Guanxin Pusa. Namo Guanxin Pusa, 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 Namo Guanxin Pusa. Namo Guanxin Pusa, 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 Namo Guanxin Pusa. Namo Guanxin Pusa, 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 Namo Guanxin Pusa. Namo Guanxin Pusa, 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 Namo Guanxin Pusa. Namo Guan Shi Yin Pusa, 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 Namo Guan Shi Yin Pusa. Namo Guan Shi Yin Pusa, 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 Namo Guan Shi Yin Pusa. Namo Guan Shi Yin Pusa, 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 Namo Guan Shi Yin Pusa. Namo Guan Shi Yin Pusa, 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 Namo Guan Shi Yin Pusa. Namo Guan Shi Yin Pusa, 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 Namo Guan Shi Yin Pusa. Namo Guan Shi Yin Pusa, 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 Namo Guan Shi Yin Pusa. Namo Guan Shi Yin Pusa, 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 Namo Guan Shi Yin Pusa. Namo Guan Shi Yin Pusa, 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 Namo Guan Shi Yin Pusa. Namo Guan Shi Yin Pusa, Namo Guan Shi Yin Pusa, Namo Guan Shi Yin Pusa, Namo Guan Shi Yin Pusa. And our prayer to Yeshut Tzogyal. Ying Chuktaki Somo Karchanza, Dusum Kunchim Pema Jungye Ki, Sangso Dupo Dechen So Gilmar, So Wadeb So Chuktun Nudrup So, Mother of Space, foremost of Dakinis, Lady Karchanza, gatherer of the vast secret treasury of Padmakara, knower of all, past, present, and future, Mother Tsogyal, great bliss queen, to you we pray. Grant us cities, ordinary and supreme. Ying chuktaki somo karchenza dusum kunchempe majungeki sangso dupo de chenso gelmar so wadebso chukdun nudrupso. And 108 recitations of Om Mani Padme Hum, calling out to Guanyin and asking her to please help Kurt and Gary with their blood pressure, with their well-being, and anybody else that we're including in our prayers today. Om Mani Padme Hum, 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 Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum, 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 Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum, 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 Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum, 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 Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum, 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 Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum, 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 Om Mani Padme Hum. 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 And let's give thanks for our teachers. May all of my blessed teachers enjoy long, happy, healthy, productive lives and great support for their good works. May all beings benefit from their wisdom. May they enjoy a swift and happy rebirth. And long life prayer for Lama Dechin Yeshiwangmo. Om Sosti. Through the powerful blessings of the immortal Pema Jungye and his consort, may the three secret qualities of the Dakini of Supreme Bliss Yeshiwangmo be utterly stable, and may the light of her activities shine on the lotus groves of the teachings and of beings, so that they blossom in radiant splendor. And let's dedicate the merit. May the merit of this practice and all of my activities be of endless benefit to all beings in all realms, beginningless and continuous. May all obstacles be overcome and suffering cease at the sound of liberation. May all beings be free from suffering and its causes. May all beings have happiness and its causes. May we carry the essence of Guanyin in our hearts. Namo Guan Shiyin Pusa. And we close with a bow to Guanyin, bow to one another, and a bow to the inner teacher. And wishing everyone a really great day. And tune in tonight at 7 p.m. Pacific on Facebook for my Rosary of the Black Madonna. And yes, okay, great. So we've got 108, and make sure you post your counts. Thank you. Bye.